welcome to another Teacher's Kirby playthrough, and today we're going to be doing the brand new featured episode, Melting Pot. So you can find this by clicking on either the featured episode's banner, where you can see Geordie LaForge and Melting Pot, or you can click on your mini-map, your journals, where it says Hail Starfleet, and New Romulus Aid. No, that's not what I want. The More button, and here featured episodes, and Melting Pot. So I'm going to hail.
The Kentari and Lukari governments have begun work on a joint colonial site in the Dranur system. Starfleet has been assisting both groups on the project, as have other Alliance members. I'd like you to join the effort and help them get things moving forward. There's been Zenkethi activity in neighboring sectors, and both the Lukari and Kentari have clashed with them in the past. Dranur itself has little tactical value, but the Zenkethi are known to carry a grudge. Keep that colony safe.
Alright, so we need to keep the colony safe. So we're going to go to the Dranur system and assist with colonial operations. And we will get our featured episode weekly reward. This includes either a specialization point or a oh goodness gracious, or a upgrade that uses no dilithium. It also includes 720 dilithium ore, and for the first week we get to choose one of the following, and that is the Preeminent Warp Core Mark 12, Auxiliary to Engines, Shields to Weapons, and Shield Capacitor. A Preeminent Singularity Core Mark 12, again Auxiliary to Engines, Shields to Weapons, and Shield Capacitor. And of course a Console Engineering Montanium Alloy. This is normal. And then we'll have another piece of this Preeminent set available October 12th, October 19th, and on October 26th. Alright, so we're going to accept this mission now. And where is it? There it is. Melting Pot. I am making it primary, so you can get there one of three ways. You can either use energy credits and transwarp to the destination. It is in the Alpha Quadrant. Okay, I'm going to cancel that. You can also, if you click on episodes, click on overview here, you can find the banner and Phoenix Prize Pack. There it is. You can click on the banner and you can transwarp for free. Okay, or, which I'm going to do, or you can fly there direct. Since I want to get there quickly, I'm transwarping for free. What a nice splash screen. LeVar Burton there. Whoo! Alright, so I have now transwarped for free. Melting Pot. Alright. And now I'm in the Dranur colony. For those of you that are not sure exactly where this is, we are in the Alpha Quadrant. So for reference, since you can't get any smaller, here is Deep Space Nine. We're gonna go One, two, three, 4 blocks up, and 1 block to the left. And it's the bottom one there, and that puts us in the Antos sector. Kitty corner to Ferenginar, etc., etc. So you can see where we are in relation to everywhere else. Alright. And this is where your fleet holding is as well. But we're going to begin melting pot. This is my first playthrough. Yay!
Welcome to the Drenur system. Construction of the colony is underway and on schedule. We're lucky. We would have missed this system if the crew of our survey ship hadn't taken a closer look at the anomaly here.
I see. It's good to see you again, Captain.
And you. I'm glad you and your crew were available to assist us. As you can see, the anomaly orbits both the planet and its moon and appears to be stable. It's also very disruptive to long-range sensors. The USS Challenger's team has been very helpful. They've installed several planetary defense systems and provided modular building units for use at the colony site.
Starfleet is quite adept at colonial operations.
Captain LaForge is standing by on the Challenger. Let's not keep him waiting.
Acknowledged. Helm, set a course for the Challenger's location.
Good to see you. I hope the Drenur anomaly didn't give you too much trouble getting here. We've been working with the Kentari and the Lucari to study it. We know it's some sort of subspace disruption, similar to what Starfleet has seen in the Delta Triangle.
Continue.
Not only does it cause sensors to behave erratically, but it seems to create a limited sort of cloaking field, both for the planet and the moon. Captain Kumarke and I have been collecting data on the anomaly, but we could use some more. Mind lending us a hand before we head down to the colony?
Of course.
Let's begin with a system scan. I've seen some strange data at that level.
Same here. It'll be good to get some more eyes on this.
We're having trouble getting any readings from the lateral sensors, sir. The anomaly in this area is intense. We may need to get into close range to get more meaningful result. Triangulate a position for a new scan.
It isn't just our sensors, Captain LaForge.
Agreed. Let's calibrate sensors inside the anomaly. It might cut down on the interference.
Very well. I've indicated an ideal area. Let's try again there. We're making progress, but I can't completely filter the sensor noise.
Let's study those asteroids. There could be clues in how the anomaly affects them.
How peculiar. This material isn't orbiting, it's just drifting.
There's the asteroids they want to study.
type asteroids, mostly iron and silicates. Nothing out of the ordinary.
One of our emitters is giving some strange readings. Let's take a closer look.
Looks like the emitter relays are offline. We'll need to realign them.
Well done. I'd like to run a spectral analysis at the indicated area.
Let's send a probe to the moon and collect some data on long-term anomaly exposure.
Agreed. But we'll need to get closer to the moon first.
Okay, we have some good data to work with here.
Our science teams have extensive facilities on Dranur. They can help.
Sounds good. I'll see you planet sign.
Okay.
I'm eager to show you the progress we've made here. We've done a lot in a short period of time, and I think you'll be impressed. Ready to beam down and see what we've been working on?
Beam down. We're beaming down.
Welcome to the colony. Kumarke was just telling me a bit about some recent energy tech improvements. Let's take a look around.
What they've already built is quite impressive.
As an engineer, I'm impressed by the technology that our partners brought to this project. Working with it has been a rewarding experience for all of us.
Lead on, Captain.
Welcome. I'm Kajima, one of the industrial designers. Our colony may be fairly new, but we've already accomplished a great deal. I hope you find our work here interesting.
The Federation is always glad to be of assistance with fledgling colonies.
We're trying to build an industrial infrastructure while respecting Lucari design recommendations. It's, let's say, challenging. For instance, they've included considerable xenoscaping. They're committed to incorporating native plant life into the design spaces. It takes considerable effort, but it does mean that our structures are less susceptible to invasive problems with local plant life.
Aesthetic as well as functional. We'll keep an eye out for it.
Dranur's quite the hidden paradise, don't you think?
We only needed a minimum level of terraforming here.
The fusion of Lucari and Kentari technology has been very effective.
Our integrated tech output continues to impress. This display will confirm that. As you can see, our energy grid uses an array of natural power sources.
This is the first of many hydropower sites on Dranur. Beautiful, isn't it?
Quite a sight, isn't it? I'm surveying the output as part of setting up hydropower here.
How much power do you think the waterfall will generate?
I'd eyeball this at a base of 3 kilowatts. which doesn't seem like much until you consider that there are falls like this all over the coast. They seem to be active year-round. Now, the challenge will be to capture that energy without disrupting the ecosystem.
I noticed you're wearing a breath mask, but the air here isn't polluted.
My lungs were damaged by toxic gases on New Kentar. It's made me more conscious of the need to regulate the pollution that we generate, and more appreciative of what we have here.
Thanks for your time.
Come upstairs. There's an excellent view of the colony grounds. The beauty of this world will survive only if we work to preserve and protect it. Let's head up to the science lab. They're working on some exciting projects.
As you can see, we've made considerable progress here.
Indeed. I'm quite proud of our achievements.
There's more to be done, but the foundation we've laid is solid.
Fair warning, our researchers can be a bit eccentric.
We should be able to get results from one of the lab consoles here.
There we go. So it's a massive amount of data coming in from the probe. I do a terrible Scotty accent, so I'm going to stop that. Some of the things that stand out include the fact that the lunar scale is relative to the planet only slightly larger than Earth's moon, and that the moon has a high density core and a large amount of silicate and germanium dust. Nothing extraordinary, but it just underscores how much we run into worlds that seem familiar to us. Very well, let's see what the scientists have to say.
Ah, we've been expecting you. You've sent a good deal of interesting data to us. We've already been analyzing it. I'll let my companion Eshel explain the findings in more detail.
It may be early, but do you have any interesting results you can share?
Thank you, my dear. The first thing I realized is that the inert particles should be orbiting to obey gravity, rather than holding position. I've been focusing my attention there, while Ursha has been reviewing the logs from the disabled satellite. Here, check the probe data from the moon. If some outside force was acting on the particles, it should also be affecting the moon.
That seems like a good starting place.
Funny. My ocular implants are picking up a noticeable amount of germanium here. There wasn't any outside. Where did that come from?
Germanium in here too?
Ah, we do have a few of the crystals here. Oh, strictly for study, of course. Don't worry. The anomaly prevents outside scans from detecting them. Oh, they're very safe down here. Here, I'll show you.
You brought those here, despite the danger they present?
This was the best way to study them. We needed the lab's facilities.
Oh, besides, we were just gonna take them back to the moon when we finished.
Just a moment. I'm getting a message.
Captain Kumarke, Zenkethi's ships have just entered the system. They're firing an unknown projectile at the moon. It's some kind of protomatter torpedo.
A proto-matter torpedo? That's not good.
Their ships are turning toward the planet. If they have a torpedo, they may be able to hit us from orbit.
The Zenkethi are ruthless. We need to ready our defenses.
Why now? Why are they so interested in these crystals?
The crystals! They're hatching?
Enemy targets on sensor. Enemy combatants in close proximity. Flanking damage detected.
The Zenkethi are turning toward the planet. They're heading for us!
We need to get the colony's defenses online right now. The tactical station is just across the way. Let's make our way there.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I think I can tap into their comms from here. Hold on.
The geranium were eggs. Kill them all.
Personal shield losing power.
They're little creepy crawly bugs. Get them, get them. Alright. Where are the things I gotta click? Get to lower console. Defend Jordy!
Personal shield losing power.
Defend Jordy!
That cargo is blocking the way. Head down to the beach and around.
We're still tapped into Zenkethi comms.
Increase your efforts. Eliminate the defenses at once. Captain Paul, beam down for ground assault. Purge the Transuli. It shall be
Now
done.
we kinda know what's going on with the Zenkethi. Get 'em all. Head down to the beach. Oh no, the colony blew up.
Turn off your defenses or be destroyed.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Are you here
First
to
we got
bomb us
Bug.
or to eradicate this swarm?
First we got bugs, now we got Ninja Turtles. What the fuck?
There are only a few Dransuli here. Let's clear this place and be done.
50 credits has burned sheds of scales again. You're on. Don't let me down, Bird. Keep your scales on.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
These little softies are pretty tenacious. Which? The bugs or the colonists?
Shield losing power.
Oh,
Kill them. Save Scotty. Save
the
Scotty.
Dransuli infestation has been dealt with. Your assistance is appreciated. A suggestion? This colony has been using open communication channels. That is unwise. You never know who may be listening in out there after all.
Now that the menace is destroyed, there's no reason to attack this world.
Let me check my scanner. The infestation seems to be eliminated. Usually it's best to be absolutely sure, but there doesn't appear to be a need to waste a protomatter weapon. Don't make this mistake again. Take immediate action if you suspect the presence of Dransuli.
Thank you for your assistance. This colony world still has an opportunity to flourish. Zenkethi ships are moving into attack position, Admiral. We need you on the bridge as soon as possible. The Zenkethi are on the attack, Admiral. They are attempting to take down the defenses. Hail the Zenkethi. Zenkethi are not replying to hails, Admiral. They are on a direct assault course. What are your orders? Attack now.
We're still tapped into Zenkethi comms.
Admiral, this planet poses no threat. I witness its complete purge.
Know your place.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Protocol. Am I clear?
The Zenkethi captain who helped us planetside is advocating for peace?
Target's shields have failed.
We've got to take those ships down and protect the colony. Reading more ships on sensors. Watch your flank.
Kill all the Zenkethi.
These others aided us against the Dransuli. They can help us.
They are weak. They will fall.
Target's shields have failed.
There is no sense.
There's a power spike on the lead ship. That might be their new weapon.
Get this weakling out of my sight. Destroy these.
They changed their comms encryption. We're blocked out.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I'm going to get an accurate read of their weapons systems. Cover me.
4 shields
I
failing.
am Captain. I am Captain Nethpar. My commanding officer is incapacitated, and I have assumed control of Zenkethi forces in this sector. Let us cease hostilities and speak reasonably.
I'm listening, Captain.
As you and I both know, planet Dranur has been completely scourged of what we call Dransuli. There is no reason for further conflict between us. We will leave this system peacefully, if you are agreeable.
Very well.
A warning, the Autarch's resolve is unwavering. He will not rest until the Dransuli are no more, and he will not spare anyone in his way. Choose your side carefully.
Understood.
The Zenkethi must be terrified of these Dransuli. They're willing to commit genocide to eliminate them, and Zenkethi don't scare easily. Fortunately, some of the Zenkethi are willing to see reason. Things could have been a lot worse if Captain Parr hadn't intervened on our behalf. For now, we need to let the Alliance know what we've learned here. Safe travels.
All right. And that is Melting Pot.
This new information on the crystals the Zenkethi have been attempting to eradicate is disturbing to say the least. Starfleet will be monitoring the worlds we know of that contain these eggs. We'll be doing all we can to study them and, if necessary, protect them. Despite the incident at Dranur, we don't know if this species is truly hostile. Finally, I've spoken with officials in both the Lukari and Kentari governments. They're going to proceed at Dranur despite the incident. We will continue to assist them in this endeavor and protect them from any Zenkethi reprisals.
And the preeminent. And this was Melting Pot. Alright, see you next time for our next featured episode.